You better grow eyes in the back of your fucking head, you horned piece of shit, because I'm not gonna sleep until worms are crawling up your foam rubber ass. I'm going on safari, motherfucker. Safari.
Honky tonk man and a light, yeah, because I'm on a roll and I ain't stopping, yeah. Elizabeth, go right and I'm going left.
Can I ask a question, Macho Man?
No more questions.
I'm sorry about that. Macho Man Randy Savage.
So this is the Sinestra fight. Realm first, Sargeras, Origins, go us. Hopefully I don't get too distracted. I'm trying to watch Lethal Weapon 4. But anyway, here's the fight. Lilnikky, he's the main screen, just so we can see more of the playing field. I will be the mini screen for right now, and we'll be switching occasionally. There's only a few abilities in this fight. It's fairly simple, but that also makes it a little complicated because the abilities are very, very unforgiving.
Beware.
Yes, beware. Beware of D-ware. Alright, there's these orbs that spawn. Each one attaches to one person. That person has to drag them out of the raid so they don't get hit with the pulsing shadow damage, and also so that the raid can avoid touching the beam that connects the two of them. Touching the beam is pretty much death. I've survived it once. I think that was just blind luck. Alright, now it's my turn. Here's me getting one of the orbs on our melee team on the left side. Normally we crisscross, but apparently my guy decided to go around the outside, so I was kind of screwed. But kiting him is fairly simple, and the pulse radius is very small, so we're all good. Sinestra likes to go in a little bubble here to charge up. It's kind of like an Armageddon type move where it'll kill you if it hits you. That's why we have to go into this bubble. These whelps have a nice ability that when they die, they form a like a nether puddle of purple goo, whatever. If they die in the puddle, they res again. That's why when we have to kill them the second time, we drag them away, safely away from the puddle, so they stay dead. The puddle they leave the first time will stay there until the fight is over, and it will constantly grow. It won't grow that fast, but it will grow. It's kind of a soft enrage outside of the sheer damage of this fight. Now, while Lilnikky's part of one of the range teams, damaging Sinestra to the point where she drops the carapace from the eggs that they have to kill on both sides, I'm with the melee team here with the Spite Caller, and Proto and myself have set up a gouge rotation. We only need one for each to stop the cast that the Spite Callers do that do a shitload of raid damage and basically cause a wipe. So it's very important that it never goes off. As you can see, Lilnikky's team has killed the egg on that side. Also during the egg phase, one of these drakes will spawn. Being that in this kill we got the eggs down on the first attempt, we only had one drake. So we dotted the drake up, and the dots should kill him, hopefully. This also marks the end of phase 2, beginning of phase 3. We get What's-His-Face's haste buff after he dies, which is a nice little 100% haste for 5 minutes, which we need, because originally, when we started the fight, Sinestra was hitting at 60% damage. Now she's at 100%. So DPS needs the haste to kill her, because we've got to do around 100 million damage in 5 minutes. And the healers need it to keep everyone up, because now Sinestra's hitting at full strength. and there's a lot of rage damage. That breath hits everybody. Takes about 2/3 to 3/4 of your health. Orbs will constantly spawn in this phase as well, so you gotta remember those. The whelps will spawn in this phase as well. Since we already have a puddle in the back, and because everyone's up front already, our ad tank drags them off to this little cubby hole over here. AoE them down, they drop the pool, they res, he drags them slightly over so they don't touch the pool, kill them again. Fairly simple.
Click the ad. Orbs are out.
I never understood why people use this Blizzard UI for procs and such. I could never stand it. I think I turned it off the day I saw it. Thought I was going insane. Another thing that I guess I can explain is rack. Sinestra will put a debuff called rack on a target. The debuff occasionally will do shadow damage over time. Well, it'll do a tick of shadow damage, and as it counts down, you take successive more shadow damage to the point where it'll kill you eventually. So it has to be dispelled. But when you dispel it, the timer stays the same, but it splits and goes to 2 other targets. So let's just say I have rack with 30 seconds left, and it gets dispelled off me. 2 other people now have rack with 30 seconds to go. That's pretty much the fight.
Stop on whelps.
What we have to do is, as long as we have this haste buff, we have to do as much damage as possible to her. Get her as close to dying as possible. As you notice that this buff has about 20 seconds left, and we're at about 32%.
Add.
Buff is ticking down. I go into my backstab spiel.
Okay, tonic boss in 2, 1. Now.
Okay, the buff just ran out, and we are at 25%. I believe.
Watch that orb in melee.
I believe our goal was to get her to 20%, but we felt pretty confident here, so obviously we're going to keep going until we die. From this point on, the fight gets very, very difficult because now she's still hitting 100% damage, but now we don't have the haste buff, so we have to blow every cooldown we can if we haven't already. Anything life-saving for the tanks specifically.
Or a mastery for this breath now.
Raid walls, shields, anything. Meanwhile, whelps are still spawning, orbs are still spawning, breath is going out, rack is still going out. So we have to pay attention to those.
Put them out now.
And now you understand why I didn't keep the camera on me, because this is all I see for the whole fight. I see a right arm, a torso, a wing, a few eggs, and fire.
Any defensive guys, use your cooldown. You got this shit.
Prepare for screaming. Please note that I was not one of the ones screaming right now.
Yeah, get it right.
Yes!
Fucking
what's up? Yeah! Bitches! Fucking great job, guys. Nobody died.
Seriously, 4-8, nobody died.
Fucking server first.
Too bad that wasn't our first attempt. It did.
Yeah,
There you go.
Oh, so many whispers.
Yeah, right? Dude, if that was our first attempt, we would have gotten that fucking can't hear you over the sound of our awesome and shit.
No, we don't.
Oh man.
I love all of you unconditionally.
I love you too.
Unconditionally.
Yeah, we're getting